Hey, what's up, Majwit? Beard looking extra beardy today. On a scale of no beard to very beard, your beard is very beard today. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Do you want to know what the secret is? I was born this way. Very full looking. I don't know. I don't like wash it often. As I don't even wash it as often as I wash my head hair. It's just like sometimes if I think about it, I'll like shampoo and condition it. And I have an oil that I never apply to it. I'm awful. I'm terrible. Which is why it's also the worst to like give advice, because I don't do anything. I'm just very lucky that it grows this way. Seems to be working though. I mean, yeah, that is true. We're back. There we go. I need some water. Okay. We're gonna get started here real soon. I'm here and Aaron is just gone. Yeah, I left because you showed up. Why'd you have to do that? Why'd you have to do that to me? Hollow Knight Silksong reviews. Oh, okay. I knew it. Okay. Live now. Undertale 10th anniversary newsletter. Deltarune Chapter 5 updates. Taking a look at that. Some clip review. And trying to land on the moon once more. Come on in. We're gonna do it today. It's not just gonna be landing on the moon, because we landed on the moon last time. The real trick is landing on the moon in a way that allows us to leave the moon after the fact. Aaron G is me. There we go. I was able to land on the moon. Are you going to try and land again? Yeah, I'm just going to start over. And I'm going to do it as much as I appreciated you and the new chatter, IPGA, as much as I appreciated you helping out. I think I'm going to try and like see how much of it I remember to do on my own. Which is probably going to be the most fun for everyone here. Live now, Undertale 10th anniversary newsletter, Deltarune Chapter 5 updates, taking a look at that, some clip review, and trying to land on the moon once more. Come on in. Perfect. Fine by me. I see, it's funny, like, because the whole time, I'm like, oh, I'm having a blast just, like, fucking around, just messing about, and I felt like I was maybe pissing you guys off a little bit. Just like doing my own thing. I still think I can salvage that moon landing one, but you were having very fun. Post. Post up. Did some not safe for work animation. Ooh, spicy. Was this for like personal, for a client? You guys want to see the big bubger I ate yesterday? Hold on, I'll send it in the group chat. And by group chat, I mean the Discord. I don't know why I called it a group chat. I do have group chats. It just wouldn't be this one. Personal? That's fun. I definitely could use some more anatomy study. And by more, I mean any at all. Wanted to see if I could do it. Look at this big berg. Oh my god. It was honestly so good. One of the best fucking burgers I've had in a while. That's huge. It was a double. It was a double bubger. Where's my freaking Pureth? Where are you? Weirdly enough, don't know much about anatomy. Well, I mean, that's why you study. That's why we study. Wait, hold on. Thanks. Bubger. The fries were pretty good, but yeah, this burger, it was like big and sloppy. It didn't even have tomato on it, which I thought was interesting. It didn't have ketchup, it didn't have tomato, but goddamn if it wasn't fucking delicious. It was so good. You like a wide burger? Yeah, I mean, these were also, I think these were smash burgers as well. It was a double patty. They have like a house sauce. Fries look dry to me, which is good. I mean, they were a little greasy. But yeah, that was phenomenal. Very, very happy about that. Glad it was good. Oh, I was going to make this gold text, not Jackbox anymore. Did you see my sushi? I did. Here, I'll pull it up in just a sec. Not Jackbox. TV show rank. TV show ranking. Is that gonna fit? Did you kill Kokichi and took his scarf to serve this? Wow, spoilers. Spoilers. Here, this is Majwit's picture. I'm gonna pull it up. You cool with that? That's not a spoiler. Yes. Okay, let's analyze, shall we? Let's analyze. So, looks awesome. You did some nice little nigiri. Yum yum yum. Was this is this just like raw salmon? Raw tuna, raw salmon? Did you get it like specially procured, specially cut? What was it? What was the dealio? Tell us a little bit about this, Chef Majwit. Tell us in TTS. Just kidding, you don't have to. Raw tuna, I think special salmon, so much sushi. Special salmon. What was special about it? Tuna is parasite free, so no curing needed. Just like naturally. They're naturally parasite free. The tuna was in a block. That's why they're pretty much they're more evenly cut than the salmon. The salmon was smaller on one end. How was it though? How did it taste? Like if I just looking at this, the salmon looks a little lean, like a little bit more lean than I personally prefer. I like a fattier salmon. Salmon fillet. Raw salmon fillet. Tastes so good. That's good to hear. Fatty salmon. Yeah, the white part is the fat. The white part is the fat. So I personally like a really fatty, like you can see the fat in between the tissue. Didn't have any wasabi ready. I mean, I don't like spicy. I don't like horseradish. I don't like wasabi. I don't like a bitter spicy either. But there is a place near that I like that puts wasabi like in the nigiri. I think it's like sometimes it's like common, sometimes it's traditional. I don't know, but I like that. It's really good. But I also like, I wouldn't choose to have wasabi personally. Gaming later. Come on in. You guys were talking about something Danganronpa 2x2. Was there an interview? Remake of 1 was considered the plan. Fumitsu? Could someone link me the this interview? I want to look at it. If only Stefano was in here. It's okay. I'll find it. Okay, so we have like Undertale, Deltarune stuff to look at. The thing is, I didn't sign up for the newsletter. I'm not on the newsletter, so I don't know if it's like possible to get it. Half helpful. I understand why you say half helpful. Let's see what old Google has to say about this. Super Danganronpa 2x2, Monokuma and Monami will have new voice actors. But are like new to the series, or would it be the same Monokuma voice actor as in the third game? Because isn't it a different actor? All the other cast members will be reprising their role with the new release and new scenario. We're taking a look at the blah blah blah. Urgent email interview. Animation looks freaking good. Your animation or the animation in this game? Because I don't love the new like sanitized designs. I liked the rougher look of the original one. No, yours? Okay. The original voice actor from Really? Like the Japanese voice actor? That's unfortunate. I didn't know that. Okay. Since the release of New Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony in 2017, the Danganronpa series has seen a release of spin-offs such as What? Dice Training Camp? What the fuck is that? I've never heard of this in my life. Dice Training Camp? What is this? I don't care. I don't care. It looks like some kind of like bathing suit spin-off. Weird. 2x2 will be a remake of the second game in the series, Goodbye Despair, as well as an entirely new scenario based on 2. The new scenario will feature the same setting and characters as 2, but with completely different victims, culprits, and tricks. Is such a new work even possible? So it's just like, it's the same characters, different like trials, different outcomes. Strange. Following the announcement of 2x2, we conducted an emergency email interview with Spike Chunsoft. We spoke to the game's producer, Shohei Sakakibara, and the game's plot setting, voice actor information, and more. No spoilers for existing titles. Yada yada yada. What was your intention of making a new work and remake based on 2 rather than the original? Emergency? I mean, it's probably just like a mistranslation. They probably just mean like, yeah, it's urgent, yeah. This is life or death. We need to know about Danganronpa 2x2. Do you think it's going to be like a Hunter x Hunter thing where you have to say, no, it's Danganronpa 2-2? Oh my god, it's literally going to be Danganronpa 2-2. Because it's the second 2. It's the second Danganronpa 2. So it's Danganronpa 2 2. No chill. I'm gonna call it that. You're 2 2. Sakakibara. Sakakibara. They said that the official pronunciation is 2x2. I'll still call it that because I'm annoying. At first, we considered making a remake of 1. Began planning on the premise of changing the story without changing the worldview or the characters, but we realized that the story of 1 forms the foundation of Danganronpa, and changing it would be too great of an impact. What? After much consideration, we decided that 2 would be would have to destroy the worldview. What? I feel like you could absolutely change around a lot about Danganronpa 1 while still like maintaining the story. That seems crazy. We tried and we didn't like it, so we just moved on to the next one. You know what? I guess fair. Fair. Better than like forcing themselves to like work on something they don't like doing. It's a completely new scenario. The story based on the original. Slight changes, but rather will everything change from the time you arrive on Jabberwock Island? Yes, that's correct. That is right. The introduction is exactly the same, but a certain incident occurs soon after the beginning. It's that Nagito has a different shirt on. That's the different event. Story does not branch off midway. Rather, the new scenario and remake are 2 independent stories. Like it's strange. It's a weird, like, here's we're remaking Mario Galaxy. You know what? Here's a great analog. What if it was like, we're remaking Mario Galaxy, but in addition, like with the copy of Mario Galaxy that you get for Switch, there's also an entirely different, I guess that is what Mario Galaxy 2 is. Never mind. Nintendo it's just doing that now, I guess. Nagito has Junko's shirt too. Setting him to blah 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 blah. Wait, so does that mean the settings from the original game Danganronpa 0 and Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls Another Episode, which came before, will be followed exactly? What? I don't know what that's trying to say. Maybe a mistranslation. It won't lead to Danganronpa 3 future arc or something like that. Regarding this, I'd like everyone to look forward to the outcome of 2x2. In 2, the class trial was supplemented with the rebuttal showdown and logical dive. But will the game system also change? Will it end? How will it end? I look forward to it. Okay. So they're like hinting that the gameplay itself is also potentially going to be different. They're saying that all the lore that occurs prior stays the same. I see. I see. I didn't realize that Ultra Despair Girls was canon. Characters at Jabberwock Island, but what about the voice actors? Thankfully, we were able to get the voice actors for all the characters. It's sad that the voice of Monokuma and Monami have passed away, but the new voices... are the new voices being asked to voice Monokuma and Monami in Super Danganronpa 2x2? Yes, they've been asked to voice the new characters. Okay, so we are getting replacements. I don't know if it's necessarily for the entire game or just like the new material. I assume if they're getting them in the booth, they'll probably just get them to re-record everything. What are the new features of the remake? Scenario has barely been touched. It's been remade to fit the new system. All the characters have been redrawn and the backgrounds have been redesigned from the original Jabberwock Island. The hotels and other things have been given a completely new design full of tropical resort themes. They're redoing everything. Do you think we'll ever get to a point where like there's just more remakes than originals? It could happen. Probably not. But it could. Hypothetically, if we stopped making original stuff right now and everything from here on out was just a remake, I wonder how long that would take. Does a sequel count as a remake? I guess that there is like a bit of nuance to that, because it's like, well, what if the remake is telling a different story like this one is? Then is that technically a remake or is it technically a sequel? That is a fair thing to bring up. You know? It is two. Is it? Wait. What is the abbreviation for this work? Is it 2x2? Answer the question with a question. November 2025. There are plans for demos. Yes, we'll be holding the world's first demo of the game. Officiated. What? Who's this? Who are now affiliated with Tokyo Games, involved in the new release. Okay. It's equal or better than the original. How long do you expect the new scenario to be? It's equal to or better than the original. I think that might be a mistranslation. Oh, they've all been re-recorded. There you go. All right. Well, I'm going to be honest. Like this, obviously, I'm sure they did their job by like reaching out and getting these statements, but it's not like this said that much. They're remaking everything. That's basically the big crux that we're getting from this. I will get this game because I've not actually played 2. I also have not played 2, and I probably will not play this game. I'll wait until Grumps play it, maybe, or not. Maybe I won't. There's no way that GG's playing it, then I guess I will never see it. Okay. Let's go. Let's take a look at the So there's like a lot of stuff going on Undertale wise. Congratulations to Undertale's 10th anniversary. It's truly an honor to celebrate this day. Was there a concert? I do regret pre-playing V3 before Grumps though. Yeah, but then you could like see the twist and know like what to expect reactions for. There's a new episode of Rough Danger Dogs. I don't know what that is. What is this? Why are you telling me this? Wait, Dan is in this? What is this apartment D whatever? Michael Kovac? Yeah. Oh. What the fuck? Hi, Bruce Willis. Huh. Michael Kovac's in this too? I mean, according to IGN, he's the hunter. He's in everything, man. His ass is everywhere. You kidding me? If there's a quirky indie production, you bet your bottom dollar he's going to be involved in it. Michael Kovac behind the voice actor. He's like Kellen Goff as well. Kellen Geoff. So obviously he's Jax, an evil Jax. Prince of Tennis. That's fun. Murder Drones. He's Angel Dust in Has Been Hotel. There you go. Your cousin watches that? What? Murder Drones? Or Prince of Tennis? Wait. Dax? There's more. Jax. I watched Digital Circus. It's good. It's really good. It's like shockingly good. Oh my god. Dude, streaming after work is Ruff, ruff. Okay, there's a Famitsu article. Deltarune Chapter 5 continuation is tough to release in the first half of 2026. Oh no. Main story is still in production, aiming to start translation work within 2025. There are no particular external factors regarding the release date decision, and it will be delivered at the time of completion. You gotta go. Thanks for dropping by, Anju. You slept on it like Snorlax. I do be doing that. Yeah, I was seeing the number of 2027 thrown around. Don't like seeing that. All of Undertale will be released before Chapter 3 of Heartbound. Do you mean Deltarune? What's Heartbound? Is that the Pirate Software game? Ah, yes. Damn, dude. Yes, and I meant Deltarune. What's state of affairs right now with Pirate Software? I'm not tapped in that regard. What is this? Who made deadline? I want to begin translation. Large scale tests. Don't know external factor. Okay, that's probably the exact quote. Okay, so the expectation is not before the first half of 2026. Which, you know, is what it is. The one where he has completed 8% in 2 years. Look, man, game dev is hard work. I don't know anything about what he's doing for his game, but PC version of Undertale was released today and it marks 10 years. Fall 202 issue, blah, blah, blah. Man, I was in fucking high school when Undertale came out, and that shit was awesome. Nobody should do it like him so good. I want to see if I can find the newsletter. Undertale newsletter. Newsletter, fan gamer. Okay, let's take a look. It's been 10 years since Undertale released, therefore, Undertale 10th anniversary. That's right. Let's have a stream where we play through Undertale. Apparently, I think I saw Toby Fox has COVID, so I think this might get like delayed or changed up somewhat. So we'll see if that ends up happening. Realize the anniversary is on a weekday. Why don't we have it for a weekend? The event will run across 2 days, September 20th and 21st. You can watch it here. Let's see what's going on right now. Oh, it's not currently... It's offline. There you go. Try playing through everything. It took over 8 hours. We had to split it up. Wait, so it's a live stream, but it's a pre-recorded live stream? Chapter 3 and 4 came out. Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 came out. Look back at the chapters and discuss my thoughts. Don't have time to do that right now. Chapter 5 progress update. There's no reason to tell you. There's no surprises. If I think of everything in the chapter, there's very little I would like to share. That being said, as an act of goodwill, I'd like to spoil one optional Castletown scene. Special room. I saw this clip and I saw people talking about like, oh, it's official. It's an actual official clip. I don't fully know what's supposed to be happening here. So you have the group of not mics. They're not mics. It's very important that you understand that they're not mics. Someone just knocked. You think that's Tenna? No way. It's Tenna. If it was him, the knock would be more glooby. By the way, what the heck is this drink you got me? Not Mike's or not Mike's? Yes. Battery acid. Reference to Queen. It's my theory, boss. Uses green. Oh my god, is this a game theory reference? Wait. It's my theory, boss. Uses green so you'd be good with a green drink. Theory, that's not a theory, that's just, you think just because something looks cool, that makes it correct. I don't know, I might be reading too much into this, but you have a green character talking about overanalyzing and theory engaging. I don't know if it's that much of a stretch. Yeah. How many Deltarune videos has I mean, Deltarune 1 and 2 came out before Matt Pat's retirement, right? Like, he definitely did something. Whatever. Undertale, Deltarune in order. Tragedy of Deltarune, Gaster's Identity. It looks like Game Theory potentially has... Why are there like 6... What's this 3-minute video? What is this? We are playing Chris's game.
You don't care about me. The Puppet Master. I will give you. Hey, what are you doing? Put that back. That's not yours. I am the royal scientist. You can't just ignore me.
But just like in Undertale, all this Gaster stuff could just...
What is this? I don't remember this at all. And this was probably like right in the peak of me watching Game Theory. Why is this just a 3-minute video?
Just be a red herring, a bunch of Easter eggs on the side. In fact, we've spent these past 3 episodes looking at minor details when there's still one big loose thread that we've been overlooking the whole time. Toby Fox himself. At this point, it's clear Deltarune and Undertale are 2 sides of the same coin. Undertale was a game about games. It parodied the tropes of RPGs, but it also dug into the relationships that we as players form with the games that we play.
Okay. I still have my theory. I still have my theory that Deltarune, the entirety of Deltarune is a prequel to Undertale. But we don't have to go into that right now. Video. More from Castletown. Deltarune progress. This is the current progress as of September 8th, 2025. Early parts of Chapter 5 are complete, but need polish in optional areas. Maybe the last 40% or so of the game is rough first pass state, and the last 10% is in a prototyping state. Around 85% of the cutscenes have been created up to a first draft state. However, at least 20% or so will require more polish. That's honestly shockingly low. At least 20%. So it could be more, but if just 20% of 85% need a little bit more work, that's a pretty impressive first pass. Regular enemies are mostly done. One programmer is already working on regular enemy bullet patterns of Chapter 6. Direction of the boss battles have been decided, and many boss attacks have already been completed. Once the attacks are finished, the next goal will be to arrange them, make adjustments, blah, blah, blah. Chapter 3 and 4 creative hurdles, which made developing parts of the game difficult. How to do the boards of Chapter 3, how to design the events in Noel's house, etc. Once we got past those hurdles and expanded the team, everything went much more smoothly. I'm curious at how many people work on this project now, because like the Undertale was very much like a single, maybe double-digit person team. Dude, my whole timeline right now is just Undertale 10th anniversary stuff. Is crazy. Timeline. Making the game. Localization, making game, porting game, finish, bug testing, release. Currently, we have one made deadline. I want to begin the translation at the end. We already read all this. Toby Fox, Homestuck. If you haven't heard, it's a webcomic back in 2010. I was in high school. I was a high school student. Back in 2010, I was a high school student with no aspirations for music composing at all. That was until I discovered this webcomic that I really like. You can see this comic's animated sequences had music created by a team of very talented musicians, the Homestuck music team. I wanted nothing more than to be a part of my beloved comic just like them. Aw, that's cute. Okay, that's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading them. New merchandise. Conclusion. Does that mean I'm annoying? Save my words for the event. Ah, yes. Okay. Okay. All right, unless there's anything else that anyone wants me to look at or talk about or anything like that, I can move on. I'm cool to move on. I need freaking clips, man. I need freaking clips. And I have like some clips, but I have to get them like on my computer. And honestly, like on my computer is a solid option, but what might be even better is like something cloud-based, just so that I can upload them from anywhere. I'll show you the clips that haven't been uploaded yet that I'm planning on uploading. So there's this one, which I think I did actually upload, so I might have to move this one over. I'm pretty sure I uploaded this somewhere, just not everywhere. This is the girly Nintendo music clip. Jesus, your hair? What? I was in my Einstein era. What are you gonna do about it? All I need, like a visit to the doctor, and then immediately the symptoms are just gone. Oh no, there it is again! Great! Amazing! My computer still does this, by the way. Listen to cute, I don't have an answer for this. Girly Nintendo DS music. Is that so hard? Is that so much of an ask? That's crazy. My GPU is misogynistic. My GPU is like, no, you have to conform to gender norms. It's ridiculous. Listen to manly Nintendo music. Okay, so it's not on my YouTube. Oops. It's not on my YouTube. Doesn't look like. So we can upload it there. It might be on my TikTok. Fuck. Why am I so stupid and not like doing this with parody? So that's that one. There's this one, which I also think I uploaded. I'm also pretty sure I uploaded this one. What is going on? See, this is what I'm talking about. I need like a... Oh my god! I need a better system. Do you remember how I said I want physics to help me climb the mountain? What the fuck? You've not seen this one? Were you in here when this happened? I was playing Baby Steps, and I just like did something wrong, and the collision like launched me into space. Should I maybe go up there again? It just fucking launched me, and then I hit the border of the map. I was so shocked. Oh my god! Do you remember how I said I want physics to help me climb the mountain? What the fuck? What the fuck? This game was so fun. Is it fully released yet? I know they pushed back the release for Silksong, but is it fully out? Baby Steps. No, it's not out yet. 23rd. So we're still a couple weeks away. They literally pushed it back because of Silksong. Also, I didn't realize it was Devolver Digital. Of course it is. They've got a hand in everything. This one here, which I might. This is the. I think this is the mukbang one. I might upload this one today, actually. Like it's my mukbang.
Guys, we should actually do one. Oh my god. Oh.
I mean, I'm so down.
Eric,
we'll get like a big sushi platter. Oh my god. Oh my Oh my god. But also, yes, I agree. So that one's fun. There's this one here, which I have to like edit it so that it's a clip, like a vertical video. Let's just try this. Why not? What? Wow, that was better than I thought it would be. That one's kind of nothing, to be honest. Like, it's just me screaming, which I am very good at. This one, I feel like the moment kind of passed for this one. I'm wearing the same shirt. I kind of look exactly the same. Well, my hair's a little scruffier. What does this say? Michael, what does this right here at the top say? Does it say we're doing the intro brainstorm? So give me your intro ideas. Not bad. I like this one a lot. Also wearing the same shirt. I made you a battery acid pie. You can always check your key items. Oh, yeah, I forgot to. No! No, they're just... I'm screaming. I gotta sneeze. That wasn't a sneeze. Some of these are, like, not great on their own, but they would be good for, like, Maddie's clip compilations or something. This one's already been uploaded, so I can just... Well, it wasn't uploaded to YouTube, though. God damn. I like that more than I thought. This one hasn't been uploaded to YouTube yet. Or TikTok, then, in that case. Wait, has it? Now I can't remember. It's definitely been uploaded to my Insta. I'm not keeping parody. I'm not keeping parody. I am a parody. I'm a parody of a functional person.
Hey, I'm a hamburger. No, it's on a shikiri board.
Bro, why does anyone use TikTok? No, it has not been uploaded to my TikTok. Okay. I might need to... I'll keep it there. I'll keep it here. And then obviously the extra medium. Thank you. Is it extra medium like I ordered?
That's not a thing. It's called ultra medium.
She was so quick with that. It's called ultra medium. That's pretty good. I've taught her well. Okay, so let's take a look at some of these clips that y'all have done. Let's see if there's anything good I can glean from this. I've also made a couple. Yeah, like I've made a couple here. This one I just uploaded. I think it's in the... I think I just uploaded it. Yeah, it's this one. It's this one, so we don't have to worry about it. I did this one. This one I did. When this one popped up for me, I was like a little worried. I was like, is someone like clipping me talking shit?
Hey, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it.
Why is this so quiet?
I'm not gonna ask you to subscribe.
Again, maybe it's just like just barely. It's still not it like it. Oops. Yeah, I don't know what this one was. This one. Boss. Nope, just enemies. Not incredible. Not a great one. What do you think? What do you guys think? It's an option.
It's called Death by Scrolling, a roguelike vertically scrolling.
You like it? Okay, I'll download it. It doesn't have a great vertical version, so I'll just download the landscape and make it manually.
It's called Death by Scrolling, a roguelike vertically scrolling.
That one's great. That one's great. Wait, why can't I download the portrait? Thanks, T for T. It broke. You broke it. That's great. Just like my immediate 180.
It's called Death by Scrolling, a roguelike vertically scrolling RPG.
Okay. If you want to, I've got advice to go bankrupt by this time. If you wanted to, you'd have gone bankrupt by this time. What was I reading? Oops. Awesome. That's what I like to. Like this one, I don't know if I can use this. It is funny me being stupid. If you want to, I've got advice to go bankrupt by this time. I just was literally reading a sentence that doesn't exist. Just made up entirely in my head. I've like kind of seen this here and there. That's not even close. It's cause, okay, do you want to know what happened? I can tell what happened. It's because the sentence before says it's bad advice. So my brain just spliced the sentences together. If you want to, I've got advice to go bankrupt by this time. It just spliced, like my advice is never buy anything again. It's bad advice. Like my brain just like spliced the two together. Hey, what's up, CFAB? Awesome. Yeah, I like it. If I could have played into it a little bit better, and then that could have potentially been a clip. But I've like kind of seen this here and there. I've kind of seen this story here and there, like pop up, like when she was first banned.
To go. One last thing. You, hurrah, you, hurrah, you, hurrah, you, hurrah.
Was he like an interviewer? Do people really not know who Chris Hansen was? Okay. This one's
Holy shit.
stupid.
Mostly. Oh my god, they actually show. Haven't shaved my pubes in a while.
Oh yeah. That was for the not Fever Dream Radio. That was the what's it called? What do they even call it? Like songifying? No, that's a Shmoyoho thing. The Space Bear React video. Game Grumps remix. And then that's the same clip.
Nope.
This one was Maddie, or not Maddie, Emily on stream.
Hey, do the weight of sin on these guys. It'll be awesome.
Well.
Whoa! 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 I was not ready for that.
No!
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good reaction. I know you guys find it funny, but to me, every time I hear my mic clip and like cut out the top part, I'm just like, God damn it, it would have been so much funnier if like the whole screen was audible. Oh, I'm putting these in the uploaded. Fuck. I'm putting these in the wrong category. Shoot. Date. What is this one again? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Of course it would. I'm certain there's a way that like it's probably just like getting a microphone with a higher, like a wider range, like a wider dynamic range. This one's a good one. Probably.
How do I speed it up? Wait.
But
Oh my
there was
god.
there's one with music, isn't there? I have to pull this up on YouTube.
Fuck. Wait. Oh shit.
I have to pull this up on YouTube because YouTube's like clipping function sucks. YouTube's clipping function sucks. So like whatever clips are on YouTube, I have to like manually clip them on Twitch in that same time period. I'll download this one just in case. Download landscape. Put that here. Function.
The power of animation.
Oh, this, you know what? No, this is the good one.
Wildest dreams and imaginations to life.
Let's see Goncha deep throat a hot dog. That's a great clip. All right, I'm ready for hot garbage. Lay it on me. Fuck right off. I'm the worst. I'm the worst musician of all time. I'm getting my show canceled. My tour is everyone's getting refunded for my tour. Fire? More like I need to be fired out of a cannon into the sun. DJ Aaron. Thanks for reminding me of the spaces after I'd already done like 40 notes. Okay. Okay. I love that Twitch like just uses nonsense gibberish for the titles. Fuck! No one make a compilation of every time I misclicked. I went back in time to 1992, 8 years before I was born, and had Shigeru Miyamoto, he probably worked on this game, had him record samples of me going, doo, doo, and they put it in the game. My dad works at Nintendo. Do. Fuck! It's alright. Hello? Can you fucking go on the timeline, please? You're messing up the timeline, dude. It's ironic that I'm talking about messing up the timeline while wearing a cowboy hat. Timeline. What is happening? I love you, Da Vinci, but like sometimes you're so stupid. That's crazy. It's not like there's no joke in the bit in the video. That I'd end up doing the entirety of the series, resulting in 14 minutes of animated content, which is about half the length of a Family Guy episode for a fraction of the price. Hey, Lois. That's like half the length of a Family. Hey, Lois. This is crazier than the time I. It sounded wet. Also, most of these animations were worked on live, both here on YouTube as well as over on twitch.tv/AaronG is me, shameless plug. Be sure to tune in. We do fun chats and gaming and stuff and giveaways. I'm in hell. I'm in literally hell right now. I have no memory of that clip. This was like putting the compilation together. This was kind of a fever dream just in general. Also, most of these animations were worked on. Why does this freeze? Both here on YouTube as well as over on twitch.tv/AaronG is me, shameless plug. Be sure to tune in. We do fun chats and gaming and stuff and I don't know. We already have this one. 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 This is the Thanos one.
It's really funny because Thanos.
Thanos?
Thanos, the one with the purple hair.
From Marvel?
Welcome to the Thanos world.
That guy was annoying.
That one. Guys, those are really good voice impressions. You guys hear that? Thanos world. No, Maddie actually needs to clip that. We're rewatching that, bro. Anyway.
Okay. I mean, there's a reason I didn't download that one. I don't think it's as interesting as the other two. And it's longer. I don't want to hear you. Okay, hold on. Here, I'll fix that. What's up, Anju? Here, I'll fix it. Fixed. Okay, and then I think this is the same clip. Remember to add this part. Okay, and then we're getting back to touch grass.
Touch grass?
Do I have this one?
Is this what you wanted, you sick fuck? Is this what you wanted?
And then I look around as if I've done something illegal. Okay, I'll take that one. That one's funny. Yonked Gert.
Breaking news. There's been an explosion at Deltarune Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the 2-year anniversary when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will, left to fight for their survival in the backyard of a strange scientist, formerly evil company.
This one, I'll have to play it very, very carefully. Could be funny though. Where's Walton Goggins? Where's Ella Purnell? Where's Matt Berry? Oh, there's Walton Goggins.
Design and build your own.
There was a Zoom too.
There was a Zoom too. I'm Mark, the head of sequels here at Kerbal. And I have sequelized everything. Blockbuster movies, to video games, to my first marriage. So trust me, I know.
Okay, I mean it's funny, but it's just a clip of me laughing. This is testing the audio. What is this? The 12-year-old thing. Aaron is an idiot. Yes, but why?
Can you hear me now? I had push to talk on. I'm a professional streamer. I'm a professional. Okay, how do I sound? Someone send a clip. Give me something to say and I'll say it. I'm here for you, my friends. Moron, don't you dare call me a moron. Catch me up, what are we doing?
That's so cooked. That audio is so crispy. So fried. Okay, let me take a look at some of the YouTube clips and then I'll move on from this. I've got like a pretty fair amount of stuff here. I would just have to like edit it down.
You are blowing it. I mean, you are doing great.
Don't fucking distract me. Wait, this is... Oh, that's right. It's the one, and then I put it... Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. What the fuck? I was not near it. I think this one would require too much editing to be viable, but it is a good one. Vertebra of John the Gambler. Vertebra. Oops. Well, add that to the timer. Vertebra. I think vertebra is pretty good. Okay, we'll keep vertebra. I'll keep that aside. Uvula. Blood. Uvula. That's not a bone. Oh, it's not a bone. It's a rosary. Blood. That's pretty like game specific. Shocking. Oh, this one's funny. I like this one. Come on. Come on. Please give this to me. I'm so desperate. Oh! Oh! Is Donkey Kong making a good face? Yes! Yes! This one's pretty good. I'll put this one aside. As an aside. That one. Burp. Really good once we get the lip sync on it. I can also maybe do like a little... Oh my god, speaking of hair, Majwa, are you still here? You see that? You're telling me to hydrate. I don't have water. Hold on. Yes, look at this. Or like in this... I can do maybe a little bit more in this spot. Really good once we get the lip sync on it. I can also maybe do like a little bit more like in this. Oh man, also that bald spot. A little bit more in this spot. I feel like it's getting better. It's filling out a little bit. The Rogaine seems to be working, so that's good. Yeah, especially compared to this one. That's much better. Yeah. There you go. This is not medical advice. This is not what is your this is not dermatological advice. But Rogaine seems to be working for me. Just compared. Yeah, I'll have to update the hydrate. I'll have to update. No, I'll leave it as it is. It's funny. I can do maybe a little bit more in this spot. Anyways, what is this one? What the fuck? What is this? What even happened in this clip? Can you tell? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, it's just that the website started playing audio? Okay. It's just that the website started playing audio. Okay. That's... Gaster? Are you the WD Gaster? Welcome to the chat. Weird face. I mean, I do make a weird face, but I just have a weird face in general. He was actually devastated. What is this?
Battery acid pie.
Oh, that's the same clip. We've had that clip already. If the target is holding a berry... Okay. Let's just try this. Why not? What? Wow, that was better than I thought it would be. Okay, we already have that one. We already have that one. I don't know what this is. I think YouTube is a dry well. It seems. Will Kaito's hair recover after he got that bald spot? In my experience, no. I'm also wearing the same shirt. That's funny. Okay, I'll put that aside. All right. Well, unless there's any other suggestions, that's like a good amount to work on, to work with. I'm gonna upload the one that I said I was gonna upload today, like maybe soon. This one, the mukbang.
Like
it's my mukbang.
Daycare.
Gonna upload this one at some point. But yeah, I also want to do, before we jump into curveball, before I throw you guys a curveball, there's something I want to like get started for work. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it, but like we work a lot with like school lunches, and we do like part of that involves like making stuff for kids with like dietary restrictions. And it sounds like we're potentially maybe going to use like a piece of software that like another school has created. But I thought like maybe just as like a cool little project I could work on, like seeing if I could whip something up for that. Dietary assistant. So for right now, all I want to do is dietary assistant. For right now, all I want to do was this. Oh, is this a clip? When is this from? Censored 8 months ago?
Here are the next two fighters.
I think I won that.
Oh! What?
That's pretty good too. Thank you. That's a good one. Yeah, keep them coming. We can still do this while I'm working on this project. Create a new vault. So basically all I want to do here, and this is really going to be helpful. Also, fucking sorry for the flashbang. Where is appearance? Dark. There we go. I'm gonna like pseudo program it. It's not programming it, but I'm gonna excuse me. I'm gonna like set it up so that it like essentially functions within Obsidian here. Sorry. There's a slight chance I might need to cut things short. I know I said Kerbal, but something potentially might have come up. Interesting is a word I always spell wrong in Swedish because of the English spelling. That's funny. Okay, so let's start with like a home page, just like a normal home page. Dietary. What's up, Michael? Dietary assistant. There's the way I'm picturing it is from this menu, you'll have like a couple options. One is assemble labels. Assemble labels. 2 is enter student information. Enter recipe information. For links in case you forgot. That'll be helpful when I like set it up, but so note name in square brackets. Assemble labels, enter student information, enter recipe information. I can't think of anything else you would need to access from the main menu right now. I guess maybe like edit student information, edit recipe information, or maybe from here it's just like a sub menu, like menu sub menu. So student menu, recipe menu, might be note name. I'll make a new note. Let's do student menu, and then we'll try to link to that. Looks like you only need the one. Wait, how do you click it? Maybe it isn't just the one? Control click? Nope, it's 2. It was 2. It was 2 all along. Is there a way to like expand these? So that's, ooh. Display. Arrows, animate, forces. Group. Oh well. Start time lapse. Okay. So we need a recipe menu. New note. Recipe menu. Okay. And then an assemble labels menu. Assemble labels. Okay. And then this will go above. Can I reorder it, or is it by default? You don't need to create it beforehand, just and click it and it'll auto create. Ah, there you go. Oops. Okay. So in the assemble menu, I forget how like the labels are designed, the way we use them, but you would essentially want like a drop down or like an input field. Input field. I before E except after C. Input field. Number of labels. And then input field food anafood. So food that like is causing the anaphylactic reaction, or food that is like you would require the substitute for. What is this? It's something that I'm potentially gonna work on, like for work. Something I might like try and pitch to my workplace. Wee. Boing, 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 boing. Man, I love being productive. This is cool. I wonder if you could like make a game out of this. There's got to be a way. Okay, so you input the number of labels you'll need, and then that like spits changes UI to match this number. Changes UI so amount of students with tagging, color the dots by tag. I guess in assembling labels, honestly, maybe this isn't the right call, because I'm also thinking of like 2 different assembly menus. I just don't know how useful that would be for the chefs. Like, I'm thinking of a menu where you say the food and it spits out all the students that can't eat it, or a menu where you put in a student and it spits out all the foods that student can't eat. Although I guess in the assemble labels, it wouldn't be. So you know what? No, it's just, you don't even need, like, if you were maybe like radio button manual mode, you want a database? Yeah. It would be two different databases, one of recipes and one of students. Do students have ID numbers or something? I assume within their schools, but we do multiple schools. Like we do work with a bunch of different schools in the city. Radio button manual mode. And then as part of manual mode is the number of labels. That's one database with 2 columns, or no? I mean, 2 tables. I was assuming it would be a matrix, but I don't know. Essentially, like, you need to have it so that like you would put in, like, for example, we do a coconut cod, right? And the allergens and dietary restrictions on a coconut cod would be like gluten, egg, like all this kind of stuff. There might be dairy in it. Probably not, but like gluten, egg. And so, like, if we have students that like are anaphylactic to egg, or we have students that are gluten intolerant or something like that, then you would need some like sort of tag system for that food, so that if that food is input in the input field, then any kid that is also tagged anaphylactic egg or gluten intolerant or anything like that, it would like come up. And there would obviously have to be some kind of like semantic system as well, because like if someone is celiac or if someone is like gluten intolerant, you would obviously want that to spit out similar results in terms of like the label. So we'll have to do that. Obviously account for spelling as well. I'm just trying to like map this out in my head. So let me just like get all my thoughts on the canvas first, and then okay, so radio button for the manual. Honestly, I don't even know if the manual mode is required. You put in the food, input field, menu item. Okay. And then output would like ideally pre-made labels. Like the ideal is that like you would put in the one item, right? You would say today's lunch item is coconut cod. And what it would spit out is like the dozen or so students that can't eat that food, why they can't eat that food, and what we would be replacing the food item with. And like all spit out on that one label. Including name of student, reason for dietary conflict, and food substitution. Okay, does that make sense? I guess the manual mode like would really only come into play if the chef was like willing to do this like manual, like we're gonna add this student with this dietary restriction and substitute with this food item. Like they could do it manually. I don't know. Okay. I think that works. obviously this is not even like your brain is braining. That's what I'm saying, man. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting. A table that pulls info from all kinds of different places. No, honestly, that's all this really is. That's all this honestly really is like just a lookup table, 2 lookup tables. Just like cross-referencing between the two. It's just a matter of like assembling it that it's like interesting to wrap my head around. Okay, so for the recipe menu, recipe menu, you click on recipe, 1, add item, 2, add item, edit item, view all items, delete item, delete all items. I don't know why we'd want that. This is basically the perfect fit for a relational database like SQL. I got no clue what that means, but if I end up going with this, I would love to discover and explore more. MySQL or something where the language is SQL. Okay. So then in the add items menu. Okay. In add items. We'll do it like I don't know if we can like talk about bulk adding stuff yet. That's probably too complicated, but input field menu, no, input field name, item name. Okay. Input field number of allergens. No, I guess that would be maybe like a drop down. Drop down number of allergens. Okay. Adds input fields to correspond to this number. Just commission. That's cool. What did you commission? And who, if you're willing to share? It's a database where the data has relation to other data, like in the example, student has one-to-many relation with allergens and spawn render by Emily. Nice. Why spawn specifically? Input field actually it might even be better. Oh, you know what? It might even be better if instead of like manually entering the allergen, just like take the nuance out of it. In the main menu, we'll call this main menu. Student menu, assembly menu, allergen menu. Okay. So that'll be like a maintained list of allergens. Add allergen. It'll be like a global list. Edit. I guess you wouldn't really need to edit, like, unless it's the name. Oh, maybe in the allergen menu, you can, like, assign. Heard you watch all of Gurren Lagann? Oh, yeah, I forgot to talk about that. I did watch all of Gurren Lagann. It's fucking sick. And I'm not even, like, super into mecha anime. Edit allergen. Bulk. Assign. Is there like an opposite of assign? Like de-assign? De-assign? Unassigned is the word I was looking for. Bulk assign / unassign allergen. Delete allergen. Delete all allergen. I guess. I don't know. It's wild how it goes. Assign allergen to what? Oh, to students. Students of food. Oh, I guess that is a good point. That is a good point. It could be either. Does that have to be in a different menu? That could just be like this, and then the next page is like 2 different tabs or something. I don't know. Okay. So let's go back to the main menu. So we have assemble label, student menu, recipe menu, allergen menu. Quit. Where was I? Where were we? Oh, okay. Add item. Drop down number of allergens. As a result, that's the number. Instead of input fields, we'll do drop down. Drop down. I think it would make more sense to have allergen menu be a submenu in both recipe and student. Okay. But would they both be pointing to the same allergen menu though? Or would it be 2 different allergen menus? Like, would the student menu and the recipe menu both point to this allergen menu? Or would there be a student allergen menu and a recipe allergen menu? Separate? Okay. Oops. Why did it open there? That's weird. Identically laid out. Let me explore this first, and then we'll see. Oops. What the fuck? Okay. Add item. Drop down. Number of allergens. Adds drop down to correspond to this number. Drop down. Allergens. To be from a global list that can be altered in the... Oh, sorry, I got a phone call.